welcome to episode 69 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Wrexham. Nice. After I think Sorin Darien, Zviro, Van Dinteren are safe, I simply can't turn my back on the players that have given us so much joy through the series. Thankfully, there might be a solution on the way. If we go into the recently received transfer offers, Timur Tamberg has got this absolutely stonking offer from PSV of 38 million that I had to accept. The only issue that I see is that his weekly wage is up at £150,000 a week. It's a pretty hefty sum to try and carry. So what would that do to our old duo up top? Zviro Van Dinteren would move to right wing. He already possesses great pace and solid crossing at 73. Sorin Dari would remain a striker, people pleading me to improve his speed. Well, he's been on mobile striker for some time now, and his pace now sits at 83. With all the chops and changes, Jang Sung Chan decided to get drastic. To accommodate everyone, he has built a new formation, and it looks something like this. It's a potential three-striker system. We're hoping to unlock Benzemaker's brilliance by dropping him in at central attacking midfield. That would free up Lustosa to play up at striker. It's not only the tactics that are evolving. Here's our coaching setup. We've hired the Yeovil legend Trolls Dalgard as our head goalkeeping coach. Amit Panda has moved to attack coaching. We have unfortunately fired Frank Matip for not being good enough. Elliot Scars has moved to midfield coaching, and we've signed up 5-star Godwin Egbe in defence. We're still nowhere near our ideal levels, but at least that's some kind of improvement. It's been a quick turnaround in games from Middlesbrough to Aston Villa. Somehow we're playing on a Friday. Cheers, lads. Thank you, fixture schedulers. Really do appreciate that. Villa doing great so far. Haven't lost in 5th place, 4-4-2 holding as their formation. It's wing play football. Man to watch is Hakimi at right back, probably going for those overlaps. Now, the main players for this asymmetric system to work are tired for this one, so we'll go normal in the 4-2-2-2. It's quite the experimental lineup. I want to see how Ioka deals with central midfield in such a competitive game, because that might be the finishing position for the Japanese wonder kid. It's Wrexham against Aston Villa. So with a potential Tamberg sale on the way, you would think that the rest of the players have more security. Absolutely not. We are getting closer and closer to being able to afford Genkaradze, which means that Evan Huxley, who's got a massive valuation attached to him, is now potentially, only potentially, on the chopping blocks. Keone Sola going for a power shot. Mate, that might be the first power shot that I've unleashed through the entire series. No one was closing him down. Just give it a right old bash. This is Tom Horioka trying to find his good mate Sorin Dari on the end of that corner kick. Aston Villa have released Kelsey and he's charging down, bearing down on goal. That's well done, Kinsey. 1-2 between Richards and Bernard. Huxley might find Zviro Van Dinteren with a better pass. It might be because Aston Villa are backing off here, but the experimental setup is working. Aston Villa have had the best chance, but the ball has been very much predominantly at Wrexham's feet. The only downside is Evan Huxley. And I know I'm being super harsh, but those late youth academy promotions really don't have time to settle in. They've got to hit the ground running. Up pops the pocket of space just outside the box for Iapu, and Ioka can create something. Wind up a long shot. That's going to be a corner. Referee's seen enough of this first half. It's been a good, solid display by Wrexham. I tell you some more good news. Zviro Van Dinteren is looking far more comfortable on the right against this class of opposition. Looking for an early sub. Pretty simple in my eyes. Feeney coming on up front for Evan Huxley. Lustosa in the midfield could be the key here. Long shots are very much on. Keeper might come out for this. I am trying to hold triangle, but Kinsey just decides to watch it bounce and collects it safely in the box. Nothing like a slight bit of panic there, Gary. Ioka's done well in central midfield so far. He's just dropped this ball onto Bernard, and we're trying to Stretch out on the left-hand side. Less than 20 to go, and it seems like one goal will do it for either team. It's another incredibly close one. Svairo van Dinteren has set off with Dari in the middle. No, Dari's not in the middle. What are you doing, mate? Tomoharu to put in the corner kick. Brolin punches. Svairo can set up Tomoharu to play in a short pass that doesn't even get close to the Romanian. Are we going to be left frustrated? Defence has been on point. Even Tomoharu chipping in. Jadon Sancho popping up for Villa. Okay, an interesting one. Bernard makes the standing tackle. We could be away. Nope, the final balls have been non-existent. Off you go, Cesarini. Phillips being chased down by Cesarini. I mean, the pass was going backwards. That was absolutely guaranteed. Listoza heads it away. That's going to be full-time at 0-0. A good showing, though, by Wrexham. I can't be too displeased. Just chance creation, really lacking. When your striker is not willing to run into the box, you have a serious problem. We did not steal the stadium from Mainz. We've got to shout out Gary Kinsey at the end of the game. 7.7 match rating. Made a decent save here in the 55th minute. We've got a week-long break now going into September. Away against Burnley is the next match, but we have to focus on the transfer window closing between now and then. It's not surprising that the Timo Tamberg move has broken down. PSV probably couldn't afford the wages. Hey, look at this though. Evan Huxley bringing in the big money. We have a £35.2 million offer from Chelsea. Leicester City trying to blow them out the water. Now, apparently, we can get even more for this guy. A fair offer at 52 million. I want to push the boat out, but I don't want to offend them. 60 million quid? Oh, give me some of that. That's a monumental amount of money. I didn't really expect Evan Huxley to go for that much. Chelsea aren't really budging, so it's Leicester City's to lose, and this might be the £60 million lad out the door. I don't know what he's done in his career to be that price, but we shall not complain. That in itself might be enough for us to go and snap up Georgi Ginkaradze. We have £123 million in the bank. Player swaps are definitely on the table here. I think Wrexham need a big-time striker. A low-ball offer of £115 million was rejected. We'll keep that transfer sum. We'll start looking at player swaps. Timo Tamberg first up. It makes sense. We were willing to sell him, and that's actually turned out to be all right. They want a transfer sum of £119.3 million and a sell-on clause of 5%, but I am accepting that. There is no way on earth that I walk away from that deal. The man's got power shot and bruiser playstyle pluses, technical, trickster, quick step, acrobatic as the playstyles. Mate, he's going to be a sensation. I did think about Kukrika, but because he's got power header playstyle plus, it means that Dari will get no chance to score headed goals from corners. Basically his greatest trait. So I'm all in. Ginkaradze, I am all in on this beast. A pretty reasonable wage at £130,000. Some additional fees on top. Look at the budget. We have stretched this to near oblivion. We've got Georgi Ginkaradze signed up to the club. This is mega. I thank Timo Tamberg for all his service. It would have been great to keep him around, but I'm sure everybody will agree that keeping Svairo van Dinteren and trying to make that work is way more important. Benchmaker has been overtaken as the highest overall player at the club. This guy, I'm sure he's gonna pull up trees. It's got me all excited for the next game. Burnley probably doesn't know what's gonna hit them, but 20 hours still remain on deadline day. Could look for probable loans. I'm gonna put Alan Richards back on central midfield training. A loan might be good for Alexandros Canalis at 71 overall. Hero Firiapu add to the loan list. They're certainly not players that I want to sell. It's remarkable what's happening here, because clearly our best department is defence, and yet our defenders have lower overalls than our strikers and midfielders. Seriously overperforming. By the way, William Ronto and Alex Brutus both out on loan. They've been confirmed. Brutus has already gone up to a 70 overall, which is nice to see. Oh, it seems like my webcam has decided to start going a bit funny. Oh, I see Ahmed Razoul has moved from Walsall to some other team. That's a name from the past. Firiapu loan offer. Fulham are interested. Fulham want to get out the Championship. I'll just accept this. He's the man to make it happen. Sassuolo also want Hero Firiapu. A wanted man. Yes, nothing says wanted more than a transfer offer from Real Madrid. Leicester City for Alexandros Canales. Chased also by Vitesse, but we kind of know where he's going. Canales to Besiktas has quite a nice ring to it. Oh, my players will not be staying in England. I think Hero Firiapu has just accepted the Sassuolo deal. Good for him. I like that move, because Fulham are perennial bottle jobs, whereas Alexandros Canales decided to play Besiktas. So neither dropping down to the Championship. I don't think we've got anybody else that I need to desperately put out on loan. It would help Gwynth Owen, but after the season that he's just had, it would also be like spitting in his face. In just 2 hours, we had 4 transfer offers for Gwynth Owen and this 1-year loan deal. Fulham desperate to just get any kind of quality they can. Gwynth Owen packing his bag temporarily. This man has been a long stayer at Wrexham, and he is very welcome at any time to come back. If we could afford the recall fee right now, you better believe we would. It's the right decision at this moment. Overall bumps wherever we can get them. The transfer window is closing. Superb work all around. Things could feel even better with a win away against Burnley. They're down in 19th place. Here's the probable team. Strange decision not to put Amdouni up front, who's clearly better than the 80 overall Foster. It's Swiss-style football. Owen Jack Colley, a previous Wrexham player, coming back to face his former club. This is it now, guys. Will the master plan come together? It's Burnley against Wrexham. It's a first look at our crazy away shirt for this season. I absolutely adore it. We've won it very early. Jinkaradze will set up Con Hunter. Big swing, the whip pass plus working. Socko's reading the turn with a great interception. Maka at central attacking midfield has the freedom to create. Lustosa drills home. And there's the fresh kit in all its madness. We've got lucky with the numbering issue. The red actually doesn't look too bad on the back. That's just the kind of start that we wanted to have. Jinkaradze goes a little bit too late on Sorindari. It's been such a struggle to score more than 1 goal in the matches so far this season, but surely we're gonna do it today. Maka's on his way. It's a great find by Lustosa. Brilliant move. Bench Maka misses. Oh, mate. I think we're cooking with this formation. Just look at the movement between the front 4. But I guess it's easy to say it against opposition like Burnley. The proof will be in the pudding against the big dominant sides in the league, the top 6. And shots pushed away by Kinsey. Quick free kick, Danny Binns just sets up Socko, Ioka, Jinkaradze. It's very fluid, the movement. Jinkaradze again with the ball. He's just taken a little bit too long. He's trying to settle into the Premier League, bless him. Is Foster onside? Danny Binns showing very good speed to close everything down there. A little bit risky on the slide tackle, but everything's worked out. Pretty confident we've got a solution, because our defensive structure is rather similar, but our chance output has doubled. Big press going on. Jinkaradze almost wins the ball. A flag is waved. The assistant referee not happy with that press. Up and over by Socko. Maka has got plenty of time. Ioka now on to Spencer Neal. Lustosa, maybe a cross. Maka wanted the ball fed in. Jinkaradze. It's excellent by Wrexham. Lustosa trying to turn to wrestle in the box. Maka drawing in the foul. This is where we want a Lustosa free kick. Is it going to be another stunner? You bet ya! You bet ya! It is absolutely wonderful from Victor Lustosa, who finds top bins. 2-0 Wrexham. Whoa! Outrageous. Look at the placement on this free kick. Side foot seat, side netting. Goalkeeper Muric. Absolutely no chance. Another advantage to having benched Maka in the middle, because he will draw fouls and he will win us a ton more free kicks. Jinkaradze with his first real sighter on goal. Colley's in serious trouble. Ioka's going to help out and win the ball fairly. Now Dory turns back. Maka. Oh, great! Muric tips over. I'm going to switch it up on the corner kicks. Con Hunter to the back post. It will drop to Bence Maka with time. Jesus Christ, how has he saved that? Maybe it's time to be making substitutions ourselves. Let's close this down, Amdouni. So dangerous, solid deflection. I really do want to see us score a second, just in case they get a sighter on goal. It's another Solar masterclass. Sorry, what am I playing about at? We have got the 2-0 lead. Lestosa scored that stunning free kick. So Amdouni's going to cut the deficit in half. Yep, might be a nervy last few minutes. Great touch on by Alan Richards. It's fantastic defending. Ioka in the right place. Maka's stayed down. Ioka, out you go. Labour's getting too far forward. Winners. Maka, injured. Could set up Sorindari. Oh, the keeper has been fantastic today. It's Tomoharu Ioka to send it into a dangerous area, and Alex Feeney puts the ball over, but that's the end of the game. A 2-1 win for Wrexham. Oh, what a kit. The brand new Premier League campaign has to break off for stupid internationals. We've lost 1-0 to Mexico, and we've lost 3-1 to Finland. Have we even won a game as Wales Bosch yet?
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
Northern white rhinos. 2 of them left. Both were infertile females. Well, the easy start to the Premier League continues. We got 12th place Bournemouth here at home. Currently, Wrexham are at the stunning heights of 7th place. How good are Bournemouth then? 5 stars, 86 attack, 84 midfield, 83 defence. Playing a pressing system. Not too sure why many of the defenders are unhappy. I would be absolutely delighted at the start that they are making here. Wrexham against Bournemouth. No injury troubles for Bence Maka, who wants to make a similar impact in this game. It's Spencer Neal. Lestosa turning inside. Bence Maka wants a 1-2. Gets the 1-2. But can't find the bottom corner. It's great play. We might have got on Bence Maka's wavelength. Finally. I mean, the entire league wanting to break his legs. Played it onto Maka. Lestosa is onside, and he's got Jinkaradze in the middle for his first goal. Mate, what was that? That's well read. Pass cut out by Mizijan. It still finds its destination. Bings goes in. Has to be a penalty. Don't know if it's a yellow card or not. It's saved by Tanner. Yes! I think we've still got our 11 men. Yeah, Danny Binns is there. Oh, big save! Where's this Tanner come from? Need to sort ourselves in defence. Tanner's there again! What, Mizijan? It's a massive tackle. Lestosa, maybe with some speed. Jinkaradze. Flag isn't going up. Oh, Sorindari was lurking. Header bite from Danny Binns. Means that Tanner can collect and slow the game down. It needs just control of pace. It's there for us to win if we can slow down the tempo. Mizijan doing a lot of chasing again. This guy is rapid. Around goes Danny Binns. That's clever. And Tanner just pushes away for a corner. Let Ioka drop this onto Maka. Look at the space now. Let him cook. Onto Dory. Finish. Gets in right at the end of the first half. Sorindari with a go-ahead goal, but the headline is that Bence Maka is very much back. Danny Binns covering the right side. Soko dropping in. Well played. Here's Sorindari. Bence Maka yet again with time, with the creation, and with a lovely find. Sorindari to Jinkaradze. Oh, I tell you what, Lestosa could have gone down there on the 50-50. Just noticed that both centre-backs are on a yellow card. Could play this out of play, but Lestosa just going to carry it a little bit. See what options pop up. Ioka into Con Hunter. He's too far forward. Going to have to play some player instructions. Oh, Ioka flashes one, good save. I'm actually going to allow the wing-backs to keep on bombing forward, just asking Socko to stay back and fill in as a 3 centre-back system, essentially. Jinkaradze holds on to the ball, releases Lustosa at the right time, and it's the Brazilian bearing down on goal. We can't find a second. Seems like a matter of time. It's Keone Sola! How have you not scored that? Ball's there to be won. Benzmak has pounced on it, plays a through ball, Jinkaradze. What are they feeding these goalkeepers? In some games, it just seems like we got the AI's number, although Keone Sola running out of defence there is not a great idea. Semenyo! Hits the post! What is that for a first touch? Tanner's back in his net, and Con Hunter can clear for a full-time whistle. Woo! What an ending. Hanging on by a thread. Wrexham win by 1 singular goal. Let's get another game in. I'm absolutely loving this. We have a plan completed on Victor Lustosa. He's going to move into his new striker position. Very happy to move Tomoharu Yoka to central midfield. Maybe it's wise to train him up as a CDM, just for more defensive stats. Still unsure what to do with Cesarini. Gonna keep him on striker training to improve the finishing, but if he is going back to defense, we can't really neglect the defensive side of his game for too long. Mate, the Premier League really have gifted us the best possible start. I mean, we're joint top. The top 6 teams have all got 10 points, and we're against Leeds at home. If we can beat Bournemouth, why can't we beat Leeds? It's another pressing system in a 4-2-3-1 wide. Not even been doing my training sessions. Let's go and collect some trophies. Earlier in the series, I stated that 2 big men up front doesn't work like it used to. So what's the answer? No, don't stick a small man up there. Just put 3 big men up front. Yes! Yes! It's another opportunity to see what Van Dinteren can do off the right-hand side. Wrexham against Leeds. Yeah, mate, I do loads of homework. I swear, I've seen that achievement pop up about 50 times. 50 times through FC24. I still have no understanding if I've got it unlocked or not. Oh, Ioka, behave! He's released Lustosa, a ball roll. Oh, God, Moffat! What a goal that is! As much as I love my wingers, I think we've been wasting Tomoharu and Benzmak out wide. Good save by Kinsey. An R-type Barakat Danny Binns centre-back partnership is frightening, man. You don't want the ball to be drilled to the feet or else ankles are gonna get snapped. Go on, Svairo. Passes a bit off. Looking a bit lost today, but Maka gives him another opportunity to progress the ball. Jinkaradze might be on, and he's got his first goal for the club. It's a pylon for the new lad as an induction. Things are going from strength to strength. Well done, Danny Binns. Classy Danny Binns. Van Dinteren sustained what I think is a light injury in the first half. Not shook it off for the second, so Sorindari will replace him. Sorindari feeds in Jinkaradze, and the speed might set him free. Oh, Andrew, calm down. A top-notch effort today with top-notch players, and all that could spoil it is a weak second yellow card for R-type Barakat. Sorry needs to take a leaf out of the bench book and just burst the gut to get into the box because you don't know what's going to happen. Ooh. Still Wrexham want to be on the front foot with a man disadvantage. Danny Binns, surely he couldn't. Oh, he gets a touch. Outrageous. 2-0. Great clean sheet. And another win on the board. We could be top of the table. Anybody up for another game? In about 4 hours' time when I'm editing this thing, I will be cursing at myself, but I'm really enjoying it. Oh, Carabao Cup against Carlisle. As if they are 3.5 star. It's only 8 days for Svairo Van Dinteren. A bruised elbow, just like Benzmak earlier in the episode. The Dutchman will not be available for this match. The smaller squad size and R-type Barakat suspended makes for a very interesting starting lineup. It's been very one-sided. Players lining up to score for Wrexham, and Lustosa essentially passes it into the back of the net. Just going to chip it into Sorindari. Lustosa might find Bernard. A little bit loose with the passing. Lever has the ball again. Lustosa, I mean, he's just picking up space. I think it's going to be an eye-opener for these Carlisle players to face up against someone so good. Butterworth takes it into the Wrexham half for Carlisle. Finally, 31 minutes in. Tomoharu searching. Lustosa has the ball. Oh, mate, he's too good. He's already had 5 shots. I beg your pardon. Oh, Feeney. Bernard on to Neil. Mizidjan with time. They play it to Ioka. Just options all over the field. Yes! There he is! Oh, it's lucky! It's Lustosa's second. He's certainly getting a hat-trick today. You know, when we talk about him being on a different level, it stays like this. It stays like this. He's got a hat-trick in the first half. Mate, they've got to cover the hole. Lustosa in the number 10 today has been deadly. Charters is going to get a big chunk of Keone Sola. And that just seems unfair. Charters to go at it again. Wisely skips past Keone Sola. That's a great finish. Hey, no embarrassment when a goal's that good. 3-1 is the score now. Save up some energy. Lustosa's pretty winded, but he has got that perfect replacement now in Maka. Oh, Jinkaradze against these guys would be a cheat code. I mean, I'm just going to press the right stick. He's off. Jinkaradze going to score. No problem. That speed is just filthy, violent. Against this kind of opponent, it should be illegal. Jinkaradze, there's another one. Can we get the unbelievably rapid second hat-trick of the day? Nice slide in Ioka, and he's off. Georgie Jinkaradze with his third, and with Wrexham's 6th. Well, that was a demolition job. A complete destruction of Carlisle United. Jinkaradze takes the match ball, but I'm sure there's another one available for Lustosa somewhere. Mate, I want another one. The next game is tasty. We ain't finished yet. Away against Liverpool. We're ahead of Manchester City in the table. Hilariously, they play Calvert-Lewin at centre forward in their 4-3-3 false 9. He doesn't exactly strike fear in a pressing system. I had a feeling that this tactic could work, but the way that it has worked has been nothing short of sensational. If we go and win Liverpool at Anfield, then we are in dreamland. Something has just clicked for Bents. It's like rolling back the years. The balance is perfect. He gets past Akanji. Jinkaradze save. Good save one-on-one. We could totally do this. We could totally do this. What is the pass out wide? Artak Barakat, great first touch. Cross is straight at Keller. This won't be a short corner kick. Kinsey out a little bit. Lustosa is going to win that all day long. Jinkaradze up against one defender, but just can't get his feet sorted. João Neves with too much space to operate in. The world-class players will make big chances. A 2 against 1. Danny Binns saw it on the way. Vital save by Gary Kinsey. And it's ended here goalless. Wrexham picking up a huge point at Anfield. You can sense that some of the fans are a bit stunned at the performance of the away side. More, he says, more! At home against Chelsea is the next game. Chelsea out here in second place, a 5-star team, 85 attack, 89 midfield, 86 defence. I believe in us to have a standout win, a real scalp. Wrexham against Chelsea. I fear that my confidence is slightly misplaced. We're nearing half an hour gone in this match. I've barely had a kick in the game. Chelsea showing way more potency than Liverpool did in their 90 minutes. And I want to give a special nod to Wesley Fofana, who is running the show, pulling the strings so far. He's lining up on the edge of the box and should have been picked out. On second glance, it's not Wesley Fofana. I did find it strange that he was playing in midfield. Anyway, it's still a massive shout out to this weapon who's unbelievable, as he will demonstrate in game. Whilst it's 0-0, there's always a chance, isn't there? But I think that this is the heat of the top teams in the Premier League, really turning the screw. It's Kubo making it 1-0 to Chelsea. We were not in the running whatsoever. It's just got to be damage limitation until we can get to the end of this half. Second half underway. We've not made any changes yet. I just want to see a response. I want to see Benchmaker do something. Victor! Oh, yes! Jang Sung Chan must have given the lads one hell of a dressing down at half-time because they're looking way more up for it. Clean interception by Oakley. kept tabs on him since he was a young regen at Stockport. How far he's come. Oh, Enzo. He'll be kicking himself. Showing it straight at TT. Now Wesley Fofana's turn. I am super scared. I can't lay a finger on him. The best player on the pitch by a country mile might have just won the game for the away side. Have we got any answers with 11 minutes to spare? Smash this out of play. Let's get some substitutions on. Whenever we can, just put it out of play, guys. Finally got a break in play with just over 2 minutes to go in the match. Stranger things have happened, I guess. Socko has taken the ball. Sorindari in front of him. And here goes Jinkaradze. Has he got the speed? Oakley trying to push and pull. Finish that. 2-2. We've salvaged the points. And yes, there have been stranger things that have happened in Youth Squad Legends. With the last kick of the game, Wrexham keep on dreaming, and Jinkaradze quickly becoming a Wrexham icon. That was absolutely fantastic. Brentford beat Luton by 6-0. Talk about whipping, boys. I am warm, sweating cobs. A lot of defending in that match. My hands simply can't take anymore. There's no grip on the controller anymore. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. A big thanks to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. That was an absolute blast. I hope you had as much enjoyment watching as I did playing. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.